Creative.
Inspiring.
Challenging.
Innovative.
Leadership.
Refreshing. Community.
Rewarding.
Fun.
In setting up the LEP, one of the key things was that service users, carers would be an invaluable voice. When you have a strong lead who sees the opportunity to make good use of those voices, it creates a strong team. Kathy has made this very much about being a team, and each person's voice has a significant value. This is important to me as people think I have no voice.
As opposed to people that we have like Denise and Dave and Jack and Annie and other people who come who've experience of services and the other disciplines as well, not just social work who attend from other organisations, is you get a sense of we're all sharing information, we're all learning from each other. So we're very keen and very aware of the strategy and our key priority is co-production. But I suppose what we worked hard to do is make sure the co-production is what underpins our LEP.
And there has been a fairly consistent group of people within our trust area. The other thing that our LEP took forward was the idea of looking at what is co-production, and we put together a short video which was circulated early July during co-production week across our trust and across the region as well. So it's a 5 or 6 minute video that clearly explains what is co-production. Within our trust area, a dozen people that are really engaged and want to pursue and take it forward, that were supported by senior management in a real way that makes a difference, that it's not just a tick box.
Social work in any trust is very much divided into different programmes of care, and it's quite silo driven, if you like, in that we specialise, or we're not generalists, we specialise in a particular field. This allows social workers from all programmes of care to come together and to find out more about what each other does, basically.
Any activity that involves people with lived experience or users or carers of the service and designing and engaging in the delivery of a service is always worthwhile. From our perspective though, one of the challenges has been trying to measure the outcome and the impact that our activity has had really on social work practice, and I suppose that's something going forward that we would probably need to consider in terms of measurement of that.
It's really interesting, and my passion does lie within family and childcare and child protection. So it's been really interesting to talk to those guys and say, well, hold on, how do we make co-production work within child protection? Because generally you're being told to do one at the front door, or families don't generally want you involved, which is totally understandable, I get that. But it's how do we make this service more meaningful for service users and get those guys on board with us? And actually the staff have been coming up with really good ideas, which has been really exciting. And we're starting to sort of roll those out and do that. And as weird, we groups of people are doing that, others are kind of going, oh, that worked quite well, and getting on board as well, which has been really exciting.
My thoughts going forward, I think the key thing is partnership, and I would refer to it as a partnership with staff and service users. I think that sets the tone, I think it sets the agenda. I don't think anyone could be in doubt what we're there to do. We're there to work in partnership, and I would emphasise the term partnership at every opportunity.
I feel this really does bring us back to the core of what we're doing. It is very much bringing the voice of the service user and the carers to the fore. I feel very privileged that I'm working alongside carers and service users within this group, and I particularly feel very privileged that my co-chair is a service user who has come with a wealth of experience within social services, and who also comes with a great attitude of a very balanced overview of what is needed to drive our campaign of co-production forward.
Going forward, I would like to see more service users and carers getting involved with our local engagement partnership. I think our task then is to skill service users and carers up so that they can feel confident to come to the LEP and feel that their contributions will be valued. Definitely, I think there's room for improvement. I think we're only at the beginning of what we can achieve through our partnerships. Social work has always been committed to partnership working, and this really gives us a chance to push for service users and carers to be involved.
It was different because usually when I go into meetings, it's usually everybody else that talks and I just listen. It's not every day they ask for your straight to your opinion. Usually, what did they ask you? And they would say like, well, if you think something like is a good idea, you know, say it. So it was different, but once I got used to it, it was a good experience, and I thought it was. I'm glad I could help with any decisions like that on the way.
It is early days for us, but we have had a great speaker from the Mental Health Forum showing us how the ethos of co-production and co-design are being embedded across the directorates. He was a great example of how hard work is making a difference.
That's me, is it?
Yeah, no,
I'm going to pick up my P45.
It's our job to make you sound super succinct and smart, alright? So you just work away, you just chat away.
Okay. I thought we'd started, so that's why I was on a roll.
Oh, that's good. That's made me Monday. The diet's working. The Monday diet. I'll stick to it till Tuesday.
Oh, wait, sorry, apologies. I was aiming for a soundbite, you know. I want to put my glasses on, you know. Yo!
Yeah, inspiring.
Give me that inspiring again, just without the...
Inspiring.
No before it.
Inspiring.
Okay, say it like a human.
Dynamic. It's amazing how your mind goes to mouse.
Right guys, will we record this one then? Do you want to practice? We'll start recording it.
Are you serious? They're trying to be funny. I tell you what, I was going to get you to put that board and whack them with it, Denise.
Me and Simon always trying to work that joke in. It's all like.
I know. I'm sitting here sweating buckets, so I am with that light, and he's telling me it was really practice. Denise, go and sort him out. Take that. Here, take that. Go and sort him out.